All right, so again, if you're watching this video is optional. This is me working or factoring out a problem using the diamond method, because in my flow chart, the problem is going to get me down to here. So I'm going to be factoring 6x squared. This is my least favorite way. Don't let my opinion, though, have any factor in deciding whether or not you like it. I don't like it because it's not mathematical. I mean, it's just kind of like it's very gimmicky. But I'm the math teacher, so I want it to be mathematical. It may not matter to you whatsoever. So anyway, if you like it, go for it. First thing you should do is always factor out a GCF. But if you're following the flow chart, you've already said this thing, or we would have already factored out a GCF. Is there a GCF? No. 11 and 7 are prime, so they don't have any common factors. How many terms are there? There are 3. Is it a perfect square trinomial? No. 6 and 7, neither one are perfect squares. Is the value of A 1? No, the value of A is 6. So we have to factor this using one of the other methods. Okay, diamond method is one of them. So it says we're going to start by drawing a big X. Okay, multiply A times C, and put it at the top. So negative 42. Put B at the bottom. Okay, so 42 at the top, B at the bottom. Now it says that they want me to use my factors of 42 that sum to be 11. Okay, same thing that I always do. Factors of 42. That's 1 times 42. And we'll make this one positive, this one negative. So that'll give you a negative 42. And if you combine those together, negative 1 plus 42, you get 41. I need an 11. So what about 2 times 21? That'll give you a negative 42. Negative 2 plus 21 will give you 19. What about negative 3 times 14? 3 times 14 will give you negative 42, and negative 3 plus 14 will give me 11. So these are the two factors. It says put those factors on the left and right of the X, but make as denominators. Okay, now this is the part where this is not mathematical. This is gimmicky. But it told me to put them in the denominator. So pretend like it's a fraction and put them on the bottom. It's not really a fraction. You'll see in just a second. Now what's going to be on the top? Make the leading coefficient multiplied by a variable as the numerator. So they want me to put 6x on top. See, there's nothing mathematical about this. They're just giving me a process to go through. Now it says reduce these fractions. So reduce them if you can. So yes, I can reduce that fraction. That's 2 times 3 times x, and that's negative 1 times 3. So those will cancel out. So I'm left with 2x on top and a negative 1 on bottom. And this one is 2 times 3 times x, and this is 2 times 7. The 2's cancel out, so that leaves me with 3x over 7. And this is why it's not mathematical at all, because this thing that looks like a fraction becomes one of your binomials. That's the number that goes in the front, that's the number that goes in the back. And this one right here is the other binomial. 3x plus 7. So the final answer is 2x minus 1 times 3x plus 7. And that's the diamond method. I don't like the diamond method, but If you like it, you can do it. The process will be the same every time.